had beers with Fishy that's marrying us, but we ended up just getting into
Of course.
chats, and it was next thing you know, it was 3:30, and I'm like, shit.
If you would have gave me a trivia question when you got there, did Kyle eat? I would have said absolutely not. The only thing you ate was maybe like a maraschino cherry. That might have been the only thing you put in your gullet. Watched the Packers. Stayed there till about 7. Way too late. Oh, man. I tell you what. Monday was the deal. Now it's Tuesday. I feel like I'm getting back in my groove. So that was my weekend. All right. We are back for another episode of Shot of Wisco. It's episode 87. It is 7:30. This is definitely the latest we've ever done a podcast. Can we all agree? Mm-hmm. Welcome back, Johnny. It's been a while since we've had Johnny. We've had Kyle's brothers for a while. Mm-hmm. Johnny's back in baseball mode. Well, sorry, guys. Just need a little water. I'm about to choke. All right. Whoa. Okay, so we have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to dive into. It is late. Here we go. Kyle, what do you want to say? Anything? What do we got? What do we got? No, say something.
Start it up.
Something memorable. Okay, wow. Jesus.
We'll get it. We'll dive in.
This is the show we're going to get today, guys.
We'll dive in.
Okay. Hit the music. Okay, we're back. Okay, Kyle. I hope you're ready to talk a little more than what that was.
You got what'd you do last weekend?
Last weekend
I was with you pretty much the
entire time. Yeah, that's crazy how we're going to sit here and talk about the weekend when we basically just enjoyed it together. Okay, so we released our fall line, our fully custom Wisconsin Clothing Company line in our store on Sunday, so we worked all weekend. Friday, I went to the Cuba City Fenimore game with you. Went and got some tires with you. Had some tread on them. Me and Kyle went to Dodgeville to get some free tires on a trailer. Kyle might get one winner out of them.
Yeah. Look at us, too.
But, we went and picked those up. Stopped at a couple bars. We went to Cobb. I always want to say Highland. We went to Thirsty Farmer. And then, of course, we stopped at Shetty's for one. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what. Shetty's is awesome.
Yeah. Good atmosphere. Great place.
Great place. Whenever you're at Shetty's, you got to get shitty. Mm-hmm. We didn't. We only had 1, 2. Yeah. Started to feel good. Went to the game. So after that, went home. Saturday, we worked early. I went to the Badger game with the Chancellor at Platteville, which is awesome. Took her and her husband and a guy I know from the Platteville offices to the game. Badgers kicked ass finally. That felt good. She might be the luck charm. And we also watched the Platteville lacrosse game on her phone. We had it set up against the window at the Badger game. And they beat lacrosse. Kind of wild. Yeah, overtime. They were down early, big, weren't they? Like 24 to 9. Came back, won 30 to 24, 20, 30, 27. So hell of a game. And then went to the mall. I sat my ass down at about 3:30, and I didn't leave till about 11:30. So I don't know.
That late?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to call that a shift, but I did it. And then Sunday is our big, huge. Tourists from all over the world come to this.
Yeah.
The Keeler Parade, the Fireman's Parade. We went to that, lasted about 35 minutes. I think they got their shit together finally. Watched that. Little kiddo got some candy. He loved it. And then we had meat paddles at the mall. Had brats and cheesy hash browns there. Watched the Packers. Stayed there till about 7. Way too late.
For a Sunday, yeah.
Oh, man. I tell you what. Monday was the deal. It was the deal for me. Really, yeah, like Johnny just yawned. I did that all day. So now it's Tuesday. I feel like I'm getting back in my groove. So that was my weekend.
The only thing that
I went home. I went home Sunday, 7 o'clock. Put Whitten to bed. About fell asleep, putting him to bed, and went out. Ate about 1,000 pounds worth of leftovers, and laid on the couch to watch the Sunday night football game that was delayed and fell asleep.
The delay threw everyone for the loop.
I woke up on the couch at about 12 o'clock, and the game was just getting over.
The only thing I did different was I had a wedding on Saturday, which really buckled me because I didn't eat anything.
Yeah, and this is what's going to happen to you, Kyle, with you trying to lose weight and working out and all that stuff. When you don't eat, I can attest to this because I saw you Saturday night. You and your future wife were a goddamn wreck.
Yeah. I could feel it.
Yes.
We were gonna get appetizers or something whenever we met.
I could tell you what, if you would have gave me a trivia question when you got there, did Kyle eat? I would have said absolutely not. The only thing you ate was maybe like a maraschino cherry. That might have been the only thing you put in your gullet.
Whenever we went to the wedding, I ate the wedding meal, and it was already too late. There was no back.
See, that's the thing though. That's like the thing about drinking is like you have to do it before the drinking happens, because if you do it after you start to feel it, you're ready past the point.
Yeah. I was there. Whenever we went. So
your wife couldn't have ate anything.
We went.
Because she got to the mall and her eyes were rolled back in the back of her head. She looked dead.
We went to a bar in Cuba City, Big R Bar, and we had beers with the officiant that's marrying us. Mm-hmm. And we were going to eat, but we ended up just getting into chats. And it was, next thing you know, it was 3:30, almost 4. We were leaving to go to the wedding at 4:30.
And you're like, I need that food at the wedding.
Eat, and I'm like, shit. So we went.
And what'd you do?
Went to the mall.
And you kept drinking.
I had some more beers. Then we got a ride from someone to the wedding. And when we got there were supposed to be snacks, and all they had was like Gardettos and peanut mix. And I was like, and I ate a lot of that, like probably a half a bowl. Mm-hmm. And that's when the wheels fell off. That's
like the moment you realize, boy, am I hungry.
Yeah.
And then you keep drinking, you completely forget about it.
I jumped on the Crown Royals, which is not normal of me.
Yeah, that's. If you want to test anything to that hangover you're feeling Sunday, that's it.
I text him like he was gonna be proud of me, and he's like,
"You didn't text me."
I didn't.
No,
I told you about it at the mall.
No. So what Kyle did, Johnny, was he got to the mall, and Zach was behind the bar, and he was like, "What do you want?" Kyle says, "I'll take a crown," and he looked over at me. I was like, "Good for you." Good for you.
It was a real proud moment.
Yeah.
Then Sunday, I came up to the mall, watched some meat paddles, text Maggie and said, "Do you want fucking PJs or not?" Because I was spiraling downhill. Mm-hmm. And I had a Bloody Mary, 9 waters, and scooched right the fuck out the door.
Yeah. You scooched. Corey did not. Corey sat pat where he was.
You guys looked like you were built a nest. You were going to stay for a little bit.
Yeah. I was sitting there, and the people I was sitting by were like, "Do you want to, just stay till halftime?" And I was like, "You know what? I think I will." And then right after that, I was like, "Guys, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to leave." It kind of sat in
the worst Sunday fun day thing that you can do to yourself if you don't want to stay is if someone tries to split a bucket with you. Bad.
Then that's honor right there. Beers. That's integrity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that was a great weekend. Mm-hmm. Johnny, you do anything? Worked the Badger game. Mm-hmm. Cool. How was that? Bars. Yep, there it is. Platteville bars. Cool. All right, well, we're going to dive in. All right, I got the news first. Kyle, you ready?
Yep.
Coldplay is coming to Camp Randall, Kyle.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Camp Randall, man. July 19, 2025. What's your favorite Coldplay song? We thought about this a little bit before.
I didn't look it up. I got to look it up.
I'm going to play this, and if any of our editors want to actually put the song so it's a little better tune than this, here we go. You ready? Johnny, you ready? If this is at Camp Randall and everyone's putting their lights up. Oh, dude.
Have you seen the TikToks of their concerts? They're fucking awesome.
Coldplay's concerts look awesome, man.
What is this song?
Something like this? The Chainsmokers and Coldplay,
like
man? What?
I like Yellow.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Dude, should we go? Camp Randall doesn't have concerts that often, Kyle.
No. This is the first concert they've had in 28 years, it said.
And we're starting off with Coldplay, man.
Coldplay.
I am excited. I wonder if every Wisconsinites is as excited as we are.
This will be sold out quick.
Yes. You in?
I'd go. Yes.
I wonder with my season tickets if I can get
in the box.
That'd be nuts. We'd be loaded. Kyle.
Yeah.
Coldplay, man. I'm excited. All right, cool. What's next, Kyle?
Next up, big news. Mm-hmm. Actually, this is just information.
Big news.
I didn't really ever know what this. I kind of knew. I understood what this was.
Get on with the news.
There won't be any wind chill warnings in Wisconsin this winter. The National Service is introducing new terminology for extreme cold watches and warnings.
Oh, so basically it's like we all know the wind chill will be there.
Yeah.
Like we're just not going.
So it says cold. The new one is cold weather advisory.
The new one, it's going to be cold.
A wind chill or temperature of -20 in the next 12 to 24 hours. Next one, extreme cold watch. They're really dumbing it down.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say right now, guys, it feels like we're just going to skip over fall.
Extreme cold winter is the last one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's pretty straightforward.
It's going to be cold.
Sorry, extreme cold warning is the last one, not winter.
No more wind chill.
No.
I like wind chill, though. Wind chill warning.
Wind chill sounds
makes us feel badass here.
Yeah.
Like, what are you guys doing down in Texas? Because we got wind chill warnings every other day here.
Right here it says, cold weather advisory, be aware.
Beware.
Extreme cold watch, be prepared.
Whoa.
The last one, extreme cold warning, take action.
What action? Go get some vodka from the gas station.
Avoid going outside, it says.
Mm-hmm.
Cover exposed skin.
I love the moment it gets like really, really cold and we get a storm and we all know we got enough at home to make the storm, but we all go get milk.
Oh yeah.
We go get some liquor just to make sure that we're bound tight here at home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna move on. Next thing. Okay. I posted a TikTok about this today. New Richmond, Wisconsin. I saw Kyle and did you see it?
I don't think I did. I haven't been on TikTok.
I'll show you a picture of it. And if our editors want this, they can have it. New Richmond, Wisconsin. Yeah. So a guy went home, and he went home with something that wasn't his. And that is a light pole.
Mm-hmm.
He got all the way. And by the way, I got some research from this from people in the comments, and they're telling me that's not his driveway. They're still looking for this guy.
Oh boy.
So whoever owned that house with this truck in the driveway with the pole, can you imagine waking up?
No.
And you're like, what in the fuck happened? Did I bring that home?
It's going to be hard to hide that one.
What did I? Can you imagine, like, if he had a couple beers at home, drinks, maybe got a little toddy, and he woke up and he's like, what the fuck did I do last night? Man, yeah, New Richmond, Wisconsin. It's just a little scratch. That's an expensive night in the bars.
That's an expensive night in the bars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tough
I'm
look.
imagining that the guy stole
and you can't hide it. You can't hide you did it.
No.
Light pole's there.
25-foot or light pole that's sticking.
Can you imagine the cops like, hey, did you hit a light pole last night? Nope.
No.
Then what's attached to your truck at the front?
If it's his truck, if it's this person, if the person that was driving,
if it's not a pole, it's a deer. Tell you that for true. You got to watch out for them deer.
New Richmond, huh?
Yeah, crazy. Damn. Wow. All right, what's next?
Wisconsin man allegedly driving under the influence for the 7th time kills passenger after major crash.
Jeez.
Lowell, Wisconsin, 56-year-old Wisconsin man was arrested.
Iola?
No, Lowell. Lowell. Lowell.
Lowell. Okay.
56-year-old Wisconsin man was arrested for his 7th operating while intoxicating charge after allegedly blowing through a stop sign, losing control of his vehicle, and crashing and killing an 87-year-old passenger.
Jeez, you got to be better than that.
Don't like to hear that at all.
No, don't drink and drive, people. Also, I'm just going to say it. The people that are getting their 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and even 7th DUI, I'm just going to go out there on a limb, Kyle, and you correct me if I'm wrong. They're just not going to learn.
No.
They're just going to keep doing their thing.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, so prayers out to families of the people that, or the passenger.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully this guy goes to jail for a while.
Yeah.
Tough
look.
Good. Tough look. All right. On to foosball, Kyle. Packers beat the Rams 24-19. Didn't look great right away, I'd say. Jordan Love's interception pick 6 was pretty hard to watch.
Yeah.
That might go down as one of the worst plays I've seen in a long time.
He just center.
Yeah.
Right
from the get-go, when he got bounced from that guy, bumped off him, you're like, something bad's happening.
This is not good.
Yeah. But all in all, Jordan Love gets his first W of the year on the board. Mm-hmm. So I want to stop hearing the Malik Willis stuff. I know he was good, but Jordan Love's the guy. McKinney, 5 picks in 5 games. Can we talk about how crazy that is?
Mm-hmm. It's wild.
That doesn't happen often.
No.
Actually, to be honest, I don't think that's ever happened. So
he's got to be breaking some kind of record.
He's gonna, and that might have been the best free agent signing we've had since Charles Woodson.
Mm-hmm.
So Jaden Reed, absolutely stud. Tucker Kraft came into his own. Looks like George Kittle out there, scoring touchdowns, breaking tackles.
Awesome.
Yeah, awesome. So Packers won. Now we move on to the Cardinals, which Cardinals is not an easy game. They just beat the 49ers. So it'll be interesting to see if we can keep this train rolling because the division looks awesome. I think the North is the only division, Kyle, with all winning records.
Yeah.
Yep. So we got to keep her moving here.
It's going to be tough.
Yep. So, Kyle, give me a quick go, Pack, go.
Go, Pack, go.
Okay. What's next?
This one, okay. I'm going to talk about this, but we're going to talk about our experience.
Okay.
Okay.
I hear you.
Wisconsin DOT clearing unhoused encampment near La Crosse welcomes you statue. So what I'm gathering is that there is a group of tents and homeless near this statue. What this says, it says roughly 30 people are being displaced from this encampment, according to those on scene. So we went to
Oktoberfest. I'm just going to say right now, I had a store in La Crosse for like 4 or 5 years, maybe not that long. There's a lot of homeless people in La Crosse.
I only seen the little bit in that park that we went past.
They're everywhere though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Whenever I read that.
So I parked in a parking ramp right across from our store, and I remember going down the stairs and somebody was doing, I believe, some crack on the stairwell, and it wasn't good. It wasn't good. And I realized I'm not in small town Keeler, Wisconsin anymore.
I believe some crack.
He was doing something with a spoon. I don't know. But hey, I'm just going to say right now, homeless people in La Crosse, and I'm sure La Crosse people can attain to it, it's not good.
No.
They're in parks. They're everywhere. And I believe, like...
I remember that part.
I don't remember this, and I could be completely wrong, but I swear, like, a lot of people that I talked to in La Crosse always told me that, like, the mayor is, like, putting them in, like, help, like, putting them places.
Yeah, help.
Yeah, so, like, yeah, tough scene.
Well, I remember whenever we went out, we had to walk past that park. And it was like if the ladies left...
It looked like a campground.
Someone walked with them, yeah. Someone walked with them. Probably wasn't the safest thing, but
yeah.
You know, I mean, they're not all bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
if you live in La Crosse, let us know. What do you think about the homeless situation? Because, man, oh, man, doesn't seem good.
No.
Okay. I'm going to keep it on sports, Kyle. You good with that?
Yeah, that's all right.
The Badgers are back, baby. Finally beat Purdue, 52-6. Whooped them. And, boy, I'm just going to say it. You could even rewind back to what I said last week. If they lost this game, we were done talking about them all year. But we're going to keep talking about them. 52-6. I was at the game. Braden Locke, he threw for 359 yards, 3 touchdowns. Trake, I'm going to mispronounce his Hawaiian last name. Kekuhuna had 6 receptions, 134 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tyree Walker had 19 carries, 94 yards. That looked like the air raid that I was promised a couple years ago from our Phil Lunga.
Yes.
So I'm not going to say the Badgers, we were down bad. We needed this one.
We needed it bad.
We needed it.
Yeah.
So they gave it to us. So it was awesome. I also saw G-Fed was at the game. Huge TikToker. Watched his video this morning. He stayed there, broke the record, Kyle. Stayed after the game for 2 hours. And I think he went into every
part of it.
Part of Camp Randall, man.
Yes.
And it was awesome.
Yeah.
I love those videos. Mm-hmm. So pretty cool to see. Badgers are back. I'm excited. We got Rutgers next week. They're 4-1 at Rutgers. It'll be a tough game, but if we win that, just my believe meter is coming back.
Just to shortly get shit on eventually.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, next up. This comes from Titletown. So with all the stuff that's going on with this Hurricane Helena, is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. No.
Hurricane.
Oh, what is it? What's a hurricane?
Helen.
Oh, okay. No.
Helene. Helene.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Donations of Hurricane Helena relief are dropped. Yeah. I believe so. Unless there's another one.
I'm looking it up. Milton.
Okay.
This is the one. I think you're talking about the one that happened already.
I don't know. This was posted today.
Oh. Okay.
So anywho, there is a man, Green Bay, Wisconsin. He's working with a group of people that are on the ground in Tennessee and North Carolina. Kevin Burkle is helping with the homegrown hurricane relief effort. He owns a bar in Green Bay near Lambeau Field called Burkle's One Block Over. Don't know if I've ever been there before.
No, I could have been.
Every time I'm there, I'm
loaded.
Yeah.
Yep.
He has looks like a trailer or a semi-trailer backed up somewhere in Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
It says it's located at 1007 Tony Canato Run.
Mm-hmm.
That they're loading it up and they're going to ship it on down.
Good. Good for us.
Yeah, that's good to hear. You know, local bar gives back.
Bar gives back, baby. Love to see it. Titletown, Green Bay. Love to see it. Kudos to that guy. He's doing more than our government. So good for him. That's great. Okay. Do you have anything else?
I got this ejections from Saturday.
Yeah. What's our ejections? Bring it. Let's start it off. Kyle, what was the stat line for the Badger game?
I wrote it down in the notes. Okay, so it says 26 people ejected, 7 of them being students.
7?
7.
Wow, that's low.
Being students.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know unless this is wrong.
Okay, keep going.
My ass. Next up, 43 first aid calls, 16 paramedic calls, and 5 ambulance calls. That's what we got right now.
Those are numbies right there.
Reasons for ejections including
alcohol,
intoxication, possession of unauthorized alcohol, no matter what. That's always
they're bringing it in, no matter what.
Disorderly conduct, tobacco use. 9 of those cited and ejected for underage alcohol were also throwing objects as well.
Can't be doing that.
Mm-hmm. I don't see any in here. Maybe they decided to not put that down this week.
Yeah, quite a stat line. Those are numbies right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just another typical Badger game. All right, we're going to move on. Wisconsin high school football, Week 7 recap and Week 8 review. Kyle, we got so much to talk about. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to start with Week 7 recap. Auburndale beat Abbotsford. It's their first loss, 28-7, keeping their conference hopes alive. Cochrane Fountain City beat Pepin Alma 21-12. They're now in a 4-way tie at the top of the Dairyland Conference. Mukwanago beat Oconomowoc 28-7 after falling behind 7-0. Mason Radabicki, 30 carries, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns. The kid's a stud, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
Racing Case finally beat Oak Creek. Finally. 27-0. First win since 2006.
Oh, boy.
Good for them. And Oak Creek's very good this year. So, moving on to the next one. Amherst beat Waiawega Fremont 25-21. It was 21-19, Kyle. This game was absolutely nuts. So Amherst went to kick a field goal at the end to win, and the guy muffed the field goal, the hike or
snap.
The snap. Wow, yeah, I can't talk. And he rolled out, threw a prayer into the end zone. They caught it.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely wild game. Next up, we have Kaukauna beat Appleton North 13-10 in overtime. Columbus versus Lake Mills. They beat them 45-24. Connor Roche, 24 carries, 318 yards, 5 touchdowns. Kyle, give me a couple. Give me a little bit. Give me. This dude's a dog. This man's a dog. Okay. Next one up, Kyle. We got a couple dogs. You got to get it ready.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Racing Horlick beat Kenosha Indian Trail 47-28. Carson Fletcher, 22 carries, 204 yards, 3 touchdowns. He also had 4 catches, 120 yards, and a touchdown. Kyle.
Dog.
Fucking dog, man. Absolute dog. Okay, next one. We know this man. We talk about him every week. Notre Dame whooped Sheboygan South 59-0. We got to bring it up because Christian Collins might be the best player in the state. He only had 11 carries, and he scored on 5 of those.
Jesus.
201 yards. Kyle? Absolute dog. Okay. Franklin whooped Kenosha Tremper 55-7. Joey Calais had 10 for 15, 171 yards, and out of 10, those 10 receptions, he had 6 touchdowns. That's efficient, Kyle. And what do we do for them? Absolute dog. We got a lot of dogs in Wisconsin, man. Mm-hmm. Okay, a couple more. Onalaska beat Sparta 27-26 in a great game. Berlin beat the Dells 42-6. A little 8-man football. Almond Bancroft beat Menominee Indian 66-0. Owen Withy beat Lake Holcomb 76-0. Tri-County beat Marion Tigerton 22-14 in a close game. And another close game, Newman Catholic beat Port Edwards 2016. Okay. Woo. Week 8, we have some games to talk about.
Some games in here.
Kaukauna is 6-1. They are going to Kimberly, who is 5-1. This could determine the Fox Valley Association. Only if Nina doesn't have anything to say about it. But watch out for Aiden Reardon from Kaukauna, running back, absolute stud. Next up, got one in our home, back here in Southwest Wisconsin. Darlington at Cuba City. This will determine the SWAL Conference. Darlington has won 26 straight SWAL games. Absolute barn burn of a game. Darlington, I believe, has lost once. Cuba City is undefeated. We've lost once.
Yeah,
who do we lose to?
They're both 6-1.
Both 6-1. This will determine everything. Watch out for Tyson Richard, the QB, and Gavin Vossen, wide receiver. Both are absolute studs. Okay. Next up, we have Grantsburg at Ladysmith. Both undefeated in Lakeland Conference. This will determine the conference by far. Amherst at Stratford. Battle of the unbeatens. We just talked about Amherst barely winning their last game. Amherst is a 2-time defending state champion. Stratford has been killing everyone, so this will be absolute barn burner of a game. Spring Valley at Boyceville, both undefeated in the rank in the top 10 in D7. Prescott at Baldwin Woodville. Baldwin Woodville's been scoring, I think, the most points in anybody in the WIA. They've been scoring like crazy. Prescott is undefeated, but absolute surprise. I believe they weren't that good last year, so should be a great game. Hopefully Prescott can compete. Next up, New Glarus at Prairie du Chien. New Glarus 5-2, Prairie du Chien 6-1. Will be a wonderful game. Wanakee at home versus 4-2 DeForest. See if DeForest can take them down. Muskego at Economawalk. Monroe at Evansville. And Spash at DC Everest. So, good luck to everybody for week 8. Let us know teams to talk about next week. Games to talk about next week. We appreciate everybody. Friday Night Lights, baby. Nothing better. See you guys next time. Love it. Okay. That's it. That's all we got. So, Kyle, what are you doing this week? Yeah, what you got going on this weekend, man?
Cuba game Friday. Go watch that, and then Saturday, not a whole lot. Steak feed in Benton. Probably go up to that for a little bit.
Steak
feed.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, steak feed. Yeah. Other than that,
that's it.
I don't know when do the Packers play.
Probably Sunday. Cardinals.
Mm-hmm. Watch that on Sunday.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Friday, I am getting awarded the Alumni of the Year award from Platteville.
Hell yeah!
So I'm going to the homecoming gala at Ulsvik. Not to it, but like maybe I think we might go to the annex after for one. I'll let you know. And then Saturday morning, me and my dad leave with a bunch of guys with Jeff Gard, coach of the Pioneers basketball. We're leaving for Pennsylvania to watch not Pennsylvania. We're going out east somewhere to watch on Sunday. We're going to be there for the Bull Ryan induction, Hall of Fame. So we're going to go out to that for Sunday. Probably watch. We could have went to the Rutgers game.
Yeah,
we're right there, but we're not. We're just gonna go out and have fun out east on Saturday, Sunday. Watch Bo get inducted, and then fly on home.
Mm-hmm. So you come home Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. So other than that, Wisconsin Clothing Company news. We'll probably maybe go through some clothes next week, wear it, and kind of make something about it. But we will be releasing our first ever branded fall apparel line. Me and Kyle have been working on it all week. Last week, this week. And I think it's something truly special for our brand for Wisconsin. So that will be out this week, hopefully Thursday or Friday.
When's the video drop?
Thursday or Friday.
Okay.
Depending on when I get my shit done. So we'll also have it available in hometown pharmacies across Wisconsin. And I'll be making content on Wisconsin Clothing Company page probably for the next 3 weeks for it. 4 weeks. Probably longer than that. So other than that, guys, I have nothing else.
I'm good to go.
Okay. Cool. Well, hey, I appreciate everybody for listening on Shadow Wisco Podcast. This is another pod, another group, another sesh. So we appreciate you guys. Follow along on all of our socials. We post all our videos there, and we will see you guys next time.